Senate Bill 918. Imagine this. Imagine a skilled prosthetics technician who has worked for years in a clinic, maybe trained through the military or on the job, but did not follow the traditional college pathway. Under current law, that experience could automatically qualify them for an exemption so they can get licensed and keep helping patients. Senate Bill 918 changes how that decision gets made. What the bill says it does? Senate Bill 918 says it's clarifying and improving the licensing process for orthotics and prosthetics by cleaning up vague language about exemptions for people with unique qualifications. What it actually does? This means the law no longer guarantees an exemption for people with unique experience. Instead, the Licensing Commission now decides, through its own rules, who qualifies. This means regulators gain more control over exemptions while applicants lose a clear right written into law. Who benefits? State licensing agencies that gain more discretion and control, applicants who fit whatever criteria the agency chooses to define as acceptable, larger institutions that are better at navigating regulatory rules and paperwork. Who pays the price? Applicants who relied on the law itself to protect their path to licensure. Skilled workers with non-traditional backgrounds who may now face uncertainty or denial. Small clinics and rural communities that depend on experienced practitioners to fill workforce gaps. Why it matters. Licensing rules decide who gets to work and who does not. When clear standards in law are replaced with agency discretion, fairness depends on how rules are written and enforced behind closed doors. If exemptions tighten, patients may have fewer providers. If rules shift over time, people can be locked out without the legislator ever voting again. Questions to ask your lawmakers. How will Texans know the exemption rules are being applied fairly and consistently? Will the state publish data showing who gets approved or denied and why? Why remove a clear legal protection instead of improving oversight and transparency? Bottom line, Senate Bill 918 quietly moves the power to decide who gets licensed from the law everyone can read to agency rules most Texans will never see.